本当にあった莫大な宝を目の前に。ロジャーはあの時
登録してた。
Car D Kaizoku.
We have a Z versus IVANKOV match. Let's go second. Let's mulligan this. We don't have any good early plays. At least we have Borsalino in this hand. They pass with no plays. We'll also pass with no plays. They attach Dawn to leader and attack us for 6k. We'll take. We'll attack leader with Z for 5k. They overheat. We'll play Borsalino and pass. That overheat seems kind of excessive. He didn't get any other benefit from it. They attack our leader with the IVANKOV for 5k. We'll block with Borsalino. They play a Crocodile and pass. Discard an ulti and KO the Crocodile. Then we'll attack leader with Z for 5k. They counter for 1k. They play a new comma land. They activate it to draw a card and then discard a card. They play a 6-cost Luffy. They discard 2 cards to bounce our Borsalino back to hand. They attack our leader with the IVANKOV for 5k. We'll counter for 1k. I think this Kobe isn't as useful in this matchup since their cards are mostly IVANKOV and Luffy's. We'll attack leader with Sakazuki for 7k. They take. We'll play 4-cost Kuzan to draw a card. We'll attack leader with Z for 5k. They counter for 1k. We'll play Borsalino and pass. That was just to get around any Arabesque Brick Fist triggers. We wouldn't mind Kuzan getting bounced back to hand because that means we can draw another card. They play a 7-cost IVANKOV. And they bring out a second 6-cost Luffy. Are they gonna bounce our Borsalino back to hand again? They attach 2 Dawn to leader and attack us for 7k. We'll take this one because we should save Borsalino for the Luffy since he can get double attack. They attack us with Luffy for 7k and discard 2 cards to give him double attack. They bounce Kuzan back to hand. We'll block with Borsalino and counter for 2k. Alright, his board is scary, but we have a pretty big hand. Let's see what we can do. We'll do 2 Dawn on Sakazuki and attack Luffy for 9k. He dies. Awesome. We can't interact with these other 2 characters yet. I guess we'll just play Kuzan. Ooh, a second Kuzan. We'll attack leader with Z for 5k. They counter for 2k. We'll play the second Kuzan just to draw a card, and then if we survive this turn, we can do some plays with Kuzan and King, I guess. These ultis are dead cards in our hand though. They don't provide counter and we don't need the ramp at this point, or in this game at all, since we went second. So maybe Jack is the better choice. They activate new comma land. We only have 1 card in hand, so we don't have to worry about Luffy bouncing our Kuzans. They attach Dawn to leader and attack us for 6k. We'll counter for 2k. They attack us with the IVANKOV for 7k. We'll counter for 3k. They attack us with Luffy for 7k. We'll block with Borsalino and counter for 2k. They play a Mihawk. That's what they were saving their Dawn for, I guess. And then they bottom deck our Sakazuki. Let's see how much value we can get out of this King. We don't have 10-cost Kuzan out, so this is our next best way of reducing costs. Let's try to kill the Mihawk and then the Luffy. I think IVANKOV is okay to leave alive. We'll do 2 Dawn on a 4-cost Kuzan. We'll attack IVANKOV with Kuzan for 7k, at least get them to use some counters, and we'll give -4 cost to Luffy, bringing him to 2. They counter for 2k. We'll attack leader with the other Kuzan, and give -4 to the Mihawk, right? Yeah, we should get rid of the Mihawk. The extra 2k in power every turn could be dangerous. They take. So Mihawk's at 5, we'll play Tsuru to bring him to 3. Then we'll play King. We'll KO Luffy and Mihawk. Then we'll attack leader with Z for 5k. They counter for 1k, and then we'll pass. And then if at least one of our Kuzans live, we can kill IVANKOV with our leader ability next turn. They activate new comma land. They attach 2 Dawn to leader and attack us for 7k. We'll block with Borsalino and counter for 2k. And then we have 2 useless ultis in hand. They attach Dawn to Ivankov and attack Borsellino for 8k. Can't stop this. They play an Inazuma and pass with 3 Dawn open. They could have a Deathwink since they drew 2 cards. But we'll see. We'll attack leader with Kuzan and give -4 cost to Ivankov, bringing him to 3 and into range of our leader ability. They counter for 1k. So Inazuma's at 7k right now, since he has 1 card in hand. We'll do 2 Dawn to Kuzan and attack leader for 7k. And we'll give -4 to Inazuma, bringing her down to 0. They did manage to top deck a Deathwink. They draw 2 more cards with it. We'll do 2 Dawn on King and attack leader for 9k. And they take. We'll do 4 Dawn on leader and attack Ivankov for 9k, and then we'll activate leader ability to KO the Ivankov. They take. Then we'll leave 2 Dawn up for an impact wave. And then their Inazuma will be at 5k, because I don't think they'll be able to get rid of 4 cards in hand, unless they really want to with new combo land, but I think at 1 life they'll want to keep those cards in hand as counters. They attack Kuzan with leader for 5k. We'll let 1 die, and we'll try to save the other one. They play Ivankov and bring out another 6 cost Luffy. They activate 6 cost Luffy's ability to bounce Kuzan back to hand. They play a Doflamingo blocker. That was a really strong turn for him, and we lost value on our impact wave because we have nothing to protect. Oh well, Inazuma's at 7k now. Oh, they don't decide to attack with her. We'll play Kuzan again for the 3rd time. We didn't draw anything. Well, at least it's a 2k counter. We'll attack leader with King for 7k. They take. They get an overheat trigger to bounce our Kuzan back to hand for like the 4th time this game. We'll attack leader with Z for 5k. We'll activate leader ability to KO the Doflamingo. They block with Inazuma. They counter for 1k, and that brings Inazuma up to 2k more because they only have 1 card in hand now. Then we'll leave 4 Dawn open for our 2 impact waves. If we can keep King alive and get 2 good attacks in next turn, we should win. Unless they play another blocker. They attach 4 Dawn to Luffy. They attack our leader for 11k and give him double attack by discarding 2 cards. We'll impact wave to bring ourselves to 9k, and then we'll play a second one to bring us to 13. He could still have lethal, depending on what cards I get from life. They attach 4 Dawn to Ivankov and attack King for 11k. Can't save him. They attack our leader with Ivankov for 5k, we'll take. And they pass with 2 Dawn open. Ooh, we top deck a Tashigi. We can actually kill the Inazuma. We'll play Tashigi, give Inazuma -2. Attach 3 Dawn to leader and attack theirs for 8k and -4 Dawn. Oh, we have to -1 from our leader to KO Inazuma, and then let's see if he can defend an 8k attack from us. They only have 2k. Nice, I think we got lucky in that game. Let's rematch. We'll go second. Let's mulligan. Yeah, that game felt like it came down to luck, so let's try again to make sure. They pass with no plays. We'll also pass with no plays. They play a Doflamingo blocker. They pass. We'll attack leader with Z for 5k. They counter for 2k. We'll play Borsellino and pass. They attack us with Ivankov for 5k. We'll block with Borsellino. Would they really devote 5 Dawn to Doflamingo to kill Borsellino? Oh, they do. They attack Borsellino with Doflamingo for 9k. We'll let him die. We have another one next turn anyway. We'll attack Doflamingo with leader for 5k. And if he saves this Doflamingo, we might be able to just kill him with an impact wave next turn. They counter for 2k. We'll just play Sakazuki and kill him now. We'll discard a queen and kill Doflamingo. And we'll pass. I think it's better to develop a big body like Sakazuki, because they'll be able to play their Luffys soon. They'll just bounce our Borsellino back to hand. They attach 2 Dawn to leader and attack us for 7k. We'll take. I guess no 7 cost Ivankov. They play a Crocodile and pass. Nice, we get our 10 cost Kuzan this game. We managed to skate by last game without him, but he makes the game so much easier if you have him. We'll attack leader with Sakazuki for 7k. They counter for 3k. We'll attack leader with Z for 5k. They counter for 1k. We'll play a 4 cost Kuzan, and then we'll play a Borsalino and pass. And then next turn, 10th cost Kuzan can kill their Crocodile, and then whatever else they play we can kill with our leader ability. They attack us with IVANKOV for 5k, we'll block with Borsalino. Does that mean a 9 cost Mihawk is coming out since they didn't use any Dawn? They attach 3 Dawn to Crocodile and attack Borsalino for 10k. Guess not. We'll let him die. They play another Crocodile and pass. We'll attack Crocodile with Sakazuki for 7k. Try to get them to use their last counter if they have it. Oh, he just dies. We'll attack leader with Kuzan for 5k and give -4 to Crocodile. They take. We'll attack leader with Z for 5k. They counter for 1k. We'll play Kuzan and kill Crocodile, and then we'll pass. And should be easy mode from this point on since we got 10 cost Kuzan out. They attach Dawn to leader and attack Kuzan for 6k. We'll counter for 2k. They play a Mihawk and then bottom deck our Sakazuki. We'll attack leader with 4 cost Kuzan for 5k and give -4 cost to Mihawk, bringing him to 1. They take. We'll play Borsalino, so we have rested Dawn to use for our leader ability. We'll do 1 Dawn on leader and attack theirs for 6k. Activate leader ability to KO Mihawk, bringing us to 7k. They take. We'll attack leader with 10 cost Kuzan for 10k. They take. We'll play ulti to ramp 1 Dawn since we have nothing else to do, and then we'll leave 2 Dawn open for an impact wave. They play IVANKOV and bring out a 6 cost Luffy. They activate Luffy's ability by discarding 2 cards to bounce our blocker, or to bounce our Kuzan. They attach Dawn to leader and attack us for 6k. We'll counter for 2k. We'll play 4 cost Kuzan. We'll do Dawn on leader. Attack theirs for 6k. Activate leader ability to KO the Luffy. They counter with the overheat. They don't bounce anything back. We'll attack leader with Kuzan for 10k. Then we'll pass with Dawn open for impact wave. Oh wait, I had lethal actually. I could have just attacked with Borsalino for 9k. Yeah, I'm playing too fast. I'm not thinking before I play. Oh, he leaves anyway. Okay, well that was a more definitive win, so I'll count these 2 wins. Okay, bye.
Kaizoku.